Mikkola is 33, and yet another in the long line of flying Finns. Last year, Mikkola was in a class of his own in the World 500cc Motocross Championship, taking his Yamaha to 7 Grand Prix wins and finishing the season well ahead of his main challengers, American Brad Lackey on the Honda and Suzuki's 5-times world champion, Roger da Costa. This year, Mikkola started where he left off, winning in Switzerland and coming third in Austria. As the Grand Prix circus moves south for the French round, Nick Harris asked Mikkola about the past season.
Last year you won the championship very easily. This year you think more difficult?
Last year I not won very easy. Only I won, yes, many points, but every race is very hard. And that means not so easy.
Who do you think your main challenges will be?
Brad, Rosier, Noise, Walsing, that's most hard competition.
How about Brad Lackey, who is 2 points behind you?
Brad Lackey is much better this year than last year. I think 100% better because now he not makes any more mistakes. Now he drive very correct and it's very nice. Now, like last 5 years, Rosier and me always front. And now coming Brad, when I stop it and Rosier stop it, for sure Brad is long time in front.
Yeah. Many people think Brad might be world champion.
It's possible, but he must drive very hard.
Machines are governed by strict regulations, and the FIM are very concerned with exhaust noise levels. This job is almost guaranteed to result in a headache and a nasty cough. Scrutineering often leads to some interesting discussions on the interpretation of rules between officials and riders. Eventually, all is well as our over-enthusiastic official relents. 6'4" of Jack van Veldhoven can be rather persuasive. Practice and the riders for the Grand Prix and for a local French championship round take their first tentative steps around the waterlogged circuit. A cloudburst during the night has turned the chalk surface into a quagmire, and as the bikes circulate, it gets slippier and slippier. Grip becomes a rare commodity. Encore! And he does. Hey, up! Exit rapidly, stage left. And if things aren't bad enough, they start knocking each other off. Excusez-moi, this bike is on my leg. I know just how you feel, mate. Eventually, proceedings grind to a complete halt, and the organizers decide to end practice and wait for the sun to dry the course out.
Back now to Mikkola the Master, right here on Legends of Motorsport.
All is now made ready for the off. A crowd of over 40,000 settle down to watch the first race of the Grand Prix. 40 of the world's top motocrossers line up to do battle over the twisting 2-kilometer circuit. Into the lead blasts Lackey with Mikkola in close pursuit. Each Grand Prix is 2 races of 40 minutes plus 2 laps, with points from both legs counting toward the World Championship. 25-year-old Californian Brad Lackey finished 4th in the World Championship last year and is the most improved rider on the Grand Prix scene at the moment. Lying in 3rd spot is Brad's new Honda teammate, Britain's Graham Noyce. Up the hill again, and Hakey takes Brad. Peter Berglund is elbowed aside. The colourful crowd fills the hillside as the field spreads and private battles are fought. These are seasoned, tough professionals, and it's all cut and thrust. As the first race reaches its climax, the super fitness of Mikkola shows as he begins to pull away from Lackey. Sudden drama. 2 laps from the end, and it's Brad who appears first. We asked Hakey afterwards just what had happened.
And first heat, 2 laps before finish, when I'm leading, out of while he makes small crash just before me, and I crash with him. And that time, Brad Lackey passed me, and I could not take back anymore.
1 lap wasn't enough for Hakey, so it's Brad who wins with the unfortunate Mikkola 3 seconds behind. Another unlucky rider, Graham Noyce, who on the last lap drops from 3rd to 8th spot with a broken chain.
Welcome back. The main subject of our programme is Finnish triple world champion Heikki Mikkola. But it's his main rival, Californian Honda rider Brad Lackey, who's just won round 1 after Mikkola had a minor collision and fell off in the closing laps. Watch out for Heikki's English Yamaha teammate, Graham Noyce, who also had a run of bad luck in the first round, losing 3rd place right at the end due to a broken chain. There's also a new thread from Belgium's past triple world champion, Roger da Costa of Suzuki, and the Italian Grand Prix round is yet to come. Let's return now to some of the most ferocious off-road motorcycle racing we're ever likely to see, as we continue with more of Mikkola the Master, right here on Legends of Motorsport.
The second leg again sees Lackey in front from Noyce, da Costa, and Mikkola squeezing through on the inside. Up the hill, and Hakey takes Noyce to challenge Brad Lackey. What goes up must come down. It's certainly not a piece of cake. Watch that Swiss roll. He nearly takes his fellow countrymen as well. Back to the race. Heikki has passed Brad and is pulling away. The two Honda riders are again in second and third places. Roger da Costa is holding fourth place and showing he's finally got over the horrifying pre-season crash which nearly killed him. Still, Mikkola and Lackey are locked together. But climbing the hill, Brad overdoes things and loops the Honda. Watch now the cool professionalism, strength, determination and discipline. The powerful Honda looks like a toy, as within seconds he's back in contention. In front, Heikki too is forcing on and invincible, lapping other riders who know not to get in his way. The style perfect, the determination obvious. Mikkola and the machine seem as one. So there it is. 15 more points to add to the 10 from the first race toward that world title. Brad and Heikki may be fierce rivals on the track, but as with most men who dice with danger for a living, mutual respect and good humor are always apparent.
Let's return now to Mikkola the Master, right here on Legends of Motorsport.
Once again, a terrific start for Lackey. And on a circuit where dust obscures everything, in front is definitely the place to be. Thundering round to complete lap 1, it's Lackey from da Costa. Then Adolf Biel, Afro Rostignoli, Herbert Schmitz, Gerrit Bolsink, and Heikki back in 7th with a lot to do. Poor Graham Noyce has crashed again. The Hampshire rider is ushered away. During the crash, he's chewed a lump out of his tongue. Brad on the red rocket is blasting out in front. Da Costa is second. Heikki has moved up to 5th. Even though the circuit is dusty, where attempts have been made to water the track, it's a trifle muddy. Watching the crowd can be quite entertaining. Heikki has now closed on fourth man Herbert Schmitz. Rostignoli crashes, and the battle is now for third place. Hurtling through the trees, Heikki gets by, and with a clear path, starts to pull back a few seconds each lap on Da Costa in second spot. But there just aren't enough laps left, and Da Costa holds on. Brad Lackey gets the win he desperately needed. But the joy is short-lived as Mikkola finishes third with precious World Championship points. Once again, the dust is laid and the crowd settle down for the second Grand Prix. Rostignoli leads from Schmitz, Hakan Andersson and Heikki. Brad is back in 10th place, a bad start in this all-important race. Next time round, and Schmitz leads with Heikki in second place, tramping on and obviously meaning business. Heikki's pressure pays off. To the delight of the huge crowd, he takes the lead as they disappear into the trees. Schmitz, now under pressure from Da Costa. The action furious, tremendous power, straining muscle, the magic of motocross. Two laps to go. So let's ask the man who's had to play second fiddle all season just what makes Heikki tick. Brad Lackey.
Oh, Heikki's he's in great shape. He's a really strong rider, and I think the main reason why he's so good right now in the last couple of years is he's been riding a long time. He's been trying, to be world champion for 10 years. And when you're trying that long and everything, you're learning all that time and you're getting stronger and you're getting more, just more experience, and you're wanting it more and more each year because you can see that you're getting closer.
So that's it. Another win and almost certainly another World Championship. This season, Heikki Mikkola scored a record 299 points. He won 14 Grand Prix races and led the championship from start to finish. There are many reasons for his success. His experience. He's been world champion 3 times before. His fitness. His training schedule is to Olympic standards. His machine and mechanics are first class. His determination to win. But it really boils down to one fact. He's the best there is.
Heikki Mikkola is still regarded as one of the best-known motorsporting personalities of his native Scandinavia, where today his interests in the lumber business are prominent and extensive. His British teammate, Graham Noyce, took the 1979 World Championship title, and in 1982, American Brad Lackey finally had his turn after so many hard-fought and dangerous seasons of racing motocross at its highest level. I'm Alan de Cadenet. Thanks for watching. I hope you'll join me next time for more Legends of Motorsport.